Oh, only 3 pauses. Weird. Yeah, Tom. Yeah, Scholar. Piston boost? Yeah, it doesn't actually save time. Yo, Hypno with the big host. Thanks, dude. Hope CTR went well. Thanks for the luck. Yo, Trub. I just had to run to Sunset. Sadly it died, but the run wasn't super good anyway. Pretty confident I can get back there. Nice bounce. Yeah, spike boost is pretty much just satisfying. And if something happens where like the shield bounce screws up, I can still make the cycle probably. That spike boost saves time. The worst AI 5 hours straight. Oh, you still got a word, nice. Yeah, at least there's that. Honestly though, if your consistency is really good, then I imagine like the RNG and the AI is way less annoying. About the controller swap thing, I won't switch for this level. Content with my movement in this level, but Boulder Dash, it's just so long and actually affects the cycle that, yeah, I might start switching controller for that level to a better downward button. Because downward zigzag on this controller right now is so mushy. Like, too mushy for my liking. This controller's... I've used this controller for over a year. Still isn't tied. I swear, the white analogless controllers last way longer than the gray ones. Like, the gray ones, I just kept going through them. The white ones are... Do I usually run this game? Yeah, this is my main speed game. I have the Wern 100%, and I'm second place in this. I've been running it since, like, 2015. Not all the time, of course, but it's always been, like, my main. These days I'm more of a 100% guy, but trying so many percent as of late. It's a new strat that saves like 15 to 20 on the segment, so it kind of motivated me more. The deaths after the checkpoints are intentional, if anyone doesn't know from Hypno's stream. They skip the cutscenes at the end of the levels that tell you how many boxes you missed. The low life count is intentional as well, because the strat I mentioned requires you to enter a level that has said strat with 0 lives, because it actually involves a game over. So I have a pretty low life count throughout the run, but it's intentional. You just live on the edge. Thanks, dude. Yeah, Depp, if you complete the Tana bonus round in Sunset, and then game over, you actually go to Qualicong, instead of back to Sunset on the map. And if you do all the correct cycles with getting the tokens, it saves like 14 seconds, 15. But it's saving more on our segments than what we timed, so we're kind of confused, but there's probably more stuff to it that we didn't time. Because the thing is with the cycles with the tokens, the cycles you get when going for the tokens are fast, but they wouldn't matter if you were finishing the level, because the ending cycles would be bad. But because we cut off the end of the level, the cycles end up being really fast. Also, you don't have to death abuse, there's less map time, etc. It's really cool. I'd say it's like top level only, just because of the life thing. Like, it really sucks, like, having a small death in Sunset that I would otherwise continue after, but it runs over because it's a game over. And, like, you need good enough movement to be able for it to be worth it. Because if you do the game over abuse thing in Sunset, but you don't catch the correct cycles, you only save a couple seconds. I think it's better to exhaust other time saves, personally. You love this game? I love this game too. I think this game's underrated. I understand why some people don't like it. It has its flaws, but I think most of its flaws are just like archaic stuff, like the saving and the checkpoint system. I think it's totally legit to criticize those. But I just like all the platforming. I like platforming games, so. The speedrun of this game used to always be like kinda but between 2016 and now the game has changed a lot. Ever since like a guy named Koji came in the community, he really changed the game, and then other people followed, like me and Paws and Rex and Burger. All got really good and we found a bunch of strats. Now we go really fast in the game. Find new skips at 100% and stuff. Now that's not to say anyone before 2016 wasn't like doing well, but the game was a lot different back then. Have you done a run before? Or full Nungare? Nungare? I didn't even see what RNG I got in Hogwild. Oh yeah, Hogwild we don't death abuse because it's slower in that level, so we just get every box except one, so only one box falls on Crash's head. That tech right there is pretty cool. You see it a lot more in later parts of the run. Oops. It's called a submarine jump. If you spin as you're falling off a ledge and jump within 10 frames of the spin animation finishing, you can get a mid-air jump. It's actually really easy to do. Like 30 FPS game, so 10 FPS is a pretty big window. I think every runner should learn them. They're useful for so many things. Like especially in 100%, like you can spin your ledges as much as you want in this game with sub jumps. Like you never have to worry. Oh, did I get the gems, Ed? That would explain why I was so behind on the cycle. Too busy talking. Oh well, I'm not really concerned about my island 1 times, to be honest, because no matter what, if I get the sunset thing on a run that's only like a few seconds behind, it'll carry so hard. I've also added strats throughout Island 3, so sub 1020 is still acceptable, TBH. No, getting the Hogwell gem was not intentional. I was just talking, not paying attention. I love how I explained like you get every box except 1, but I actually didn't. Yeah, they removed submarine jump from Crash 2 and 3. You can like jump out of a death tornado spin in Crash 3 kinda, but it's a whole different concept. Not as useful. Yeah, it's really fun tech. Also, I have 1 extra life apparently. Which makes sense because I must have gotten that life credit, usually skipping Hogwell. That's fine though, there's just another life I can skip instead. I think the DTS jump is useful in Flaming Passion bonus if you don't have a bazooka button at SBF. There's a strat in the tomb time bonus, I believe. It's like these 3 wooden crates, like a little bridge. I think that's the strat for them, if I remember. Yeah, I might be able to glitch tie it. So another thing with the death abuse, not only does it skip the cutscene, but it also resets cycles, and that's super relevant in this game because there's cycles everywhere that are mostly global, but dying resets them. So that often explains the death abuse locations. Yeah, having to nitro jump everything. That's funny. Nitro jump's cool tech, but having to do it in places where bazooka's fine, yikes. Yeah, so since I died in Up the Creek, all these cycles were reset, and they're fast right now. Don't have to wait on most things. Oh yeah, we get the gem on this level because it lets us skip castle machinery. It's the only gem we get, though I also have Hogwell gem. I'm actually gonna... I can probably still catch the cycle in Temple Ruins with having that extra gem go by. Probably won't matter, it'll probably be going down, but it'll still be fine. Nice. That there was actually found by Sword of Seals in the chat, fun fact. Pulled board jump. Normally I get that life, or the one before it, but a little overlifed. Yeah, it's a 3-frame window apparently. It's pretty tricky. Sometimes it just doesn't work. Like, it's a tight enough window where when I switched to CRT, which I'm using now, I had to pretty much relearn the timing and get entirely new muscle memory. And yeah, you have to also be like turning around as you do it. They're pretty tricky. They're pretty annoying too when you fail them, because you often just fall all the way back down. At least in this category, like, it doesn't lose as much as failing them in Hundo. If you fail them in Hundo, you miss cycles all throughout Island 2. Because in Hundo, you death abuse in Lost City and carry them to Slippery Climb, which is crazy, but it's fast. Alright, just this flame skip. Good. Today, actually, I have eliminated the second flame skip. I figured out it doesn't save time.
What have I got?
I timed it and everything. If you wait on this, to keep this mask, it doesn't lose time. Oh, this will be tight. No, it's fine. Makes it a little tighter, but it's all good. Man, I started running this game in 2015. There's still so much history I missed before that. Dude, nice. It's not a huge death, it's kind of annoying, but that was entirely on me. Just, like, really late decided to do an ice sub jump. Had to get that life for Boulder Dash. Actually, I could have gotten this next one. Oh well, it's very minor. Out of 3 not having runners, down. I had actually seen some of Kane's videos on this game in like 2013, 2 years before I started running. I've been watching speedruns for a very long time, but didn't start till 2015. I actually wasn't even sure if I was going to start with this game. I wanted to start with a game I knew well. It was either going to be like this game or Mario Bros. 3. A game I also knew really well at the time. Haven't hit a fence this time, which is better than usual. It's easier to hit a fence in the first part, first checkpoint. Don't mind me just sacrificing an arm and a leg and a thumb to catch the cycles. Yeah, death was on purpose. It resets cycles in this level and makes them fast, and also, primarily, the reason is it skips the cutscene at the end of levels. It tells you how many boxes you missed. I missed it. I don't know, dude, it's weird, like... My zigzag there felt better. And I didn't even hit a fence, yet I missed the cycle. Unless I'm like really ahead of it right now or something, but I don't know. The boulder was not far away, so that sucks. I'm only gonna save like 4 here, though I'm pretty much gonna lose it because of that road to nowhere death. Oh, I missed your comment check about versions. Back then, I guess the explanation you can make is they had like different consoles for everything. Like a U console, a J console, a PAL console. So they already would have had to make like different versions, so. So actually, PAL version of this game is still only in English. Yeah, by tomorrow I'll probably, or next time I stream, I'll probably be switching controllers for this. To have better zigzag for that level. Work. Nope, it did. Welcome back. Yeah, cultural differences. There's definitely lots of things to keep in mind for it. I don't know what cycles I'm getting now. Okay. Yeah, the doubleheader change is really funny. I laugh at that every time I play Jay. Wonder when I'm gonna get the soft lock there. That's another risk with doing this strat. So yeah, I'm not getting the full time save because I missed cycles. I missed the first cycle rather, which makes you miss everything. I'll still save a few, but not much. This right now is PB pace pretty much as if I was not doing the sunset thing. Big clubbed man. I love the J names, dude. Nice RNG, dude. Love it. Yeah, they also changed the crushing animation on Crash 2J. Like, he usually has Crash with his shoes. And I heard they changed it because of the serial killer. Like, would leave his victims kind of like that, but I heard that was fake. Like, not the actual reason why. I don't know, it's true. Someone in the chat probably knows. Tom. This can't work, I don't think. Could 0x, probably. I probably won't do red hot strats still. It's a few seconds I can save in Brio, split, and lab. Unless I fuck up, of course, and then I'll do red hot strats. I haven't been to Island 3 in a while, so it's nice to have this run. It's a shame it doesn't have the full sunset time save, but... I also was not doing well at red hot strats in practice, so I really don't think it's a good idea to go for them on this current pace. So jump there doesn't save time either. I'm just like eliminating run killers in this category that I did figure out doesn't actually save time. Like the second flame skip and temple. That sub jump won't be hard, but it's just the stupid pipe that gets in the way. So very good heavy. Spins should be good. Very good heavy, very well executed. Find it too frightening. Interesting. Something that kind of scared me a bit as a kid was the mummies in Crash 3 that come out of the coffin, like the sarcophagus. I think was the term. PB gets this mask, so it's fine. Even WhitePaaws still gets that mask, and honestly I can't blame him, and I can't blame myself because this level's fucking garbage. Like, these lasers suck ass. Should save time here because of the diagonals I did. No, I don't think it's warp pace. Might be close. Thanks, expired food. Double trouble. Deep trouble and double trouble in the same warp, yeah. Oh, I'm dropping frames, fuck. It's okay, I'm local recording. Always local record. This level can kill the run. Hopefully not. Practice it a lot. I practiced the box strat. I killed the last PB pace run I had. That was a weird sub jump, but it was totally acceptable. Alright, slow. Good, good, good. If you rush that part, you will die. I had to learn that the hard way. Nice, very good gen room. I'll save a small amount of time. So far I've saved time in every level, I think. A little bit. Toxic Waste I can save time too, because new Death Abuse spot. Yeah, that level's pretty intense. I practiced it a lot, so it's not super scary.
What have I got?
Just not gonna talk much this level. Save my talking for Pinstripe. That level is creepy. Actually, I should have mentioned Generator Room for Das's question earlier, when he asked about favorite level, because that one has a good atmosphere too. Very good set of Pinstripe levels. Yeah, I talked anyway. I'm pretty good at talking while playing. Even though I got the Hog Whale gem this run because I was talking. Dude, I'd love to PB with the Hog Whale gem. That'll be a hot meme. I've had PBs before with it, I think. But not at this level. I have to pee. That's how I know it's PB pace, because that's often the case. It should be a gold. Though actually, maybe not. I think my gold has red hot strats. I can't remember. We'll see. It should save time, though. PB. God. Nice. Bunch of small time save added up to that. That's pretty good. I have 1 second to save in this split with different high road cycles, different slippery cycles. I'm low on lives. Am I gonna be okay? This level's full. I'm sure they'll be fine. Yeah, this level's full. Because after the game over thing in Sunset, like, you only have 4 lives. I don't know how many lives you usually have there, but here you only have 4. This area can drop my jump, so I always play it safe. PB pace in this category is exciting. It makes up for the boring ass early game. Yeah, Victor. I don't think it's War pace, but it's still a pretty good run. It might be close to War if the rest goes smooth, but I don't think it can beat it. I'll spike boost. We're good. So yeah, you really don't need ice boosts for that cycle. At least on my console, it's pretty good. Big boy jump here. Very good zigzag. Holy shit. Nice. This is in the bag, hopefully. There's a strat I could die to on the climb, but I'm pretty good at it usually. Actually, I think if I miss the cycle, I can still survive. Okay, don't bonk. Very good. Alright. There's my 1 second time save here. Yeah, Asylum 3 is going super well so far. Okay. That cycle's hard. That cycle for me is all about spin rhythm, not so much zigzag. I'm scared of lights out. Yeah, I picnicked apparently. Fuck. I picnicked yesterday too. It's fine though, I'm local recording as I said. As long as my power doesn't go out. For now I'm just gonna try and focus on the run, honestly. Back up, okay. Yeah, I picnicked yesterday too. I don't know what's excuse me, I don't know what's going on. Just Canadian internet, I guess. That's what's going on. I'm not super nervous right now. Like, this category's early game late game can be rough, but it's not as bad as Hondo's. Hondo's end game is really scary.
What have I got?
Good pendulums. Should be fine for getting the mask. I've dropped 300 frames as well. I know it's not like my internet going out, because like I can still see the chat moving. Like after Slippery Climb I looked. Unless it goes out for like a second. Or some shit. Because I have to turn around to look at my monitor, so I guess I can't fully be sure.
What have I got?
Alright, go, go, go. Alright, we're good. Hell yeah. Dude, I'm so glad I figured out I don't have to do the flame skip here either, even without sub-jumpless. Nice. Gotten dropped inputs there before, so... This time I will not kill the run to doing the wrong strat at the end. Because I learned. Very good God Cycle. If that even still is the God Cycle, I'm actually not sure if someone found something faster there. Alright. I know what to do here. Very good. Good, good, good. This run gets to see the lab. Oh man. Okay, apparently my stream went down again. The fuck, dude? I really hope this doesn't affect my gameplay. Okay. Yeah, it could be Twitch servers. I'm not even live right now, am I? It says it's reconnecting in 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it says I've reconnected. Quality internet, dude. Don't worry, Twitch chat, my run's still alive. Though I'm very scared of the lab cycle. Yeah, we back. Yeah, not gonna bother switching servers right now. I really just want to focus on my run. I think this can work. It might be able to. I have 1.5 I can save in this lit, I think. Oh boy. If it doesn't, that's fine. I don't really care. It's not a run that really deserves to work. Alright, come on, let me through. Yes! Okay. It's all up to me now. That was a very good Brio split, dude. Holy shit. Very well executed. Might be able to tie it. I don't know what the decimals are on the word. I ain't doing the TNT spin, fuck it. Yes, I am recording. I always will record. If the recording's butchered somehow, I'll be very sad. Oh, am I all the way down? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to risk tapping up. Blue lasers will be able to tell me. Okay, I think I am all the way down. I haven't had nerves like this in a while, dude. Feels weird. Chill out, Hurt. Jesus Christ. bullshitted. Oh, it's tied. It's tied. I don't know what WhitePaaws' decimals are. So it's not, it I'm at a loss for words, dude. Holy shit. Ah, holy shit. I need to know what the decimals are on Paws' run. Paws will beat this soon anyway. Thanks, Tom. And I'll probably keep going, but I'm just glad it's a PB. That is the Hogwild gem, dude. That is the Hogwild gem. Shoutouts to Hypno for the host. Maybe this run wouldn't have happened without it. $51. I do have to turn around. To split, so mine was probably late. I don't know about his though. So, let's go over the run. Decent Papu time. Island 1 I fucked up native cycles, I'm pretty sure. Third split. What was the third split? His was also late? Oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't really matter too much, because we'll both probably beat our times very soon, especially Paws. And this didn't even have the full sunset thing. Like, I lost over, like, maybe 15 seconds even to not getting that full thing. I died in Road to Nowhere as well. Not even a deathless run, dude. Haha. Alright, yeah, I'll just assume Paws is better. Yeah, Hogwild gem for the native split. I can't believe it. I was too busy talking because I got the Hypno host and I was explaining stuff to people who came in who hadn't seen this before. But yeah, I'm gonna have to take the local recording. In fact, I'll stop it right